Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is a Star Valor video. Just me playing the game, messing about. It's not a guide, it's not a tutorial. I haven't looked anything up on how to play this or how to make money or whatever. I've got one save game. There it is, and I'm level 18, 11 and a half hours played. So I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert at all. I've just been messing about doing some stuff. What I probably need to do is turn the volume down a bit. Right, it's a bit quieter with a bit of luck. Okay. Yeah, I've got a light. I've turned my light on. Right, so this game it's been out for a while as an early access game. It's recently come out of early access. I got it on Steam. I think it was just under 20 quid. It's pretty good actually. It's pushed as a space RPG, and it pretty much is. That's okay. So what I did there, you've got a ship setup button, which is G. If you're near a space station, I'm near this thing here, this civilian space station. So when I press G, it goes into the station thing. You've got a lobby with a mission board. There's jobs you can do. You can hire people to crew your ship. Hang on a sec, ancient relic detected. I've got to get that. Right. Let's try and get it before it disappears off the flipping map. Come here, you. Right. And I'll get back to my space station. I'll tell you about ancient relics anyway. They're fun. And when you're near a space station, you can save the game. Because I'm in normal mode, whatever that is. I think there's an easy mode or a streamer mode or something. Streamer mode's different actually. Streamer mode takes the copyright music out. I just turn the music off because I don't want any of that hassle. Right, yeah, I'm in normal. I think easy lets you save anywhere. I'm not sure. I think normal you have to be in a safe area. Right, so that if I go to the hangar, there's my ship. That thing I just picked up was this thing, ancient relic, used to upgrade equipment. So what it will do, you can craft upgrade items to upgrade your stuff. Now, like with most RPGs, the gear, you've got white gear, that's the most basic stuff. Then you've got green, then you've got blue, and then you've got purple, which is top level. Now, I kind of go off on a tangent about the loot because it's kind of what I'm interested in. I mean, it's one of the main things I was interested in Diablo, Grim Dawn, Titan Quest, all the action RPGs. That battle computer is a basic 1.0, but it was one I found lying around. It was like a purple, we'd call it legendary rated one. So that weapon damage bonus that it's got on it is higher than if you had a. Let's have a look, see if they've got any battle computer. Yeah, got on easy. Okay, it's a bit of a shame. If you had the white version of that, it'd probably be something like 3 or 4%, maybe 2% damage bonus. Then the green's a bit more. This Trader Codex 3.0. It's just on the Ultimate Codex version. I've got a feeling that, well, at least as far as the stuff I've found, I haven't found anything with a higher number than 3.0 on it. And that thing was just a random thing that was floating around in space that I picked up. It wasn't a quest reward or anything. And what I can do with that is I could use that ancient relic to convert it up to being a Trader Codex 3.0 blue. Yeah, there's stash as well, so you can store a bunch of stuff. There's some things you can't store. I think some kinds of metal you can't. Like if I was to try and store that gallium, it deposits it in the station, in this space station, so that's the only place it is. All this stuff in resource stash and weapon stash and equipment stash, any space station you go to, those are available, which is kind of handy. So what you right here's a pirate. Watch me die now. Come here, pirate. See if I can catch him up. I'll go a bit faster. Oh, shot that mercenary. That wasn't a good idea. Pirate's getting away. Oh, he is. Look, he's much faster than me. Right, let's not bother with that. I'll show you the mine asteroids. Mining asteroids is always a laugh a minute. because I've got this asteroid analyzer, shows crystal drop chance, mining loot plus 12%, all that stuff. So you like target them and it tells you poor, medium, get up in there. What I tend to do is knock the engine off, bang the weapons right up, and then that's me mining asteroids. Now what I've got, see that? Oh, pirates everywhere. Oh, he's coming for me. Okay, I thought that might happen. Come here, you. Oh, he's been damaged by someone else. It's always good. Have some of that. Yeah, I reckon they got into a fight with those mercenaries. Right, let's go back to this asteroid thing and I'll show you something. So one thing I've got is a basic mobile refinery that's bound to key 1. So because I've got ore, I turn that refinery thing on. Watch the ore. The ore will disappear in a minute and turn into something else. There you go. So the grey ore's turning into iron. Sometimes you get a random chart. Oh, you go. Scrap metal. That's a crafting thing. That's good to have. Oh, hang on. Pirate. Let's fight him. I reckon I can catch you, yeah. I'm gaining on him a bit. Oh, he's warped out. Chicken. Flipping coward. Yeah, what you got to watch with this, you got to watch your energy management, because I'm, you know, cranking everything up. And up here you can see energy, I got it at plus 8.7, so that means it's recharging. So even if I, yeah, put the engines up, try not to crash into the asteroids, it's still 3.7. That's because I've got 3 nuclear reactors that are all upgraded to green, so they're generating all my energy. Oh, hang on. Oh, get away from me, you. Yeah, you picked the fight with the wrong. He's running away like the other one. Come here. My mining laser is pretty good for fighting. I'm gonna die. Alright, let's just pick up these things here and then get out of here. So you can put a waypoint and head to it. Generally turn it. Oh, actually, let's yeah, I'll show you something else. I'll risk dying for the sake of the video. This fog of war, if you clear it, you get a big bonus for space station discovered. Oh, that's always good. There's another one over here, look. Just discovered that one. Yeah, so these are mining. Now because I'm honoured with miners, you can see, oh, hang on. Right, so I've got, where's that, stats. So the miners, I'm honoured with miners, and it's pretty much, you know, if you're familiar with reputation gain and whatever in games, this is the same sort of thing. You start off, I think you start off at, yeah, you start off at neutral, then you go to friendly. I'm honoured with the syndicate. They're the trading guys, and those are the mining guys. I haven't signed up for a war effort yet. You can join like Earth dudes or aliens. I haven't done that yet. I think that's kind of a point of no return thing, and it probably turns a sizable proportion of the universe against you. So I don't want to do that, because I started doing this and I put all my points so far into, wow, I got 1 point in scavenging. That was the last point I've spent. All the others I've spent in here. Business. So I get more XP when trading and mining. I do a lot of trading and a lot of mining, and I've maxed that out. That thing there though, improved chance to find special metals in big asteroids, and this thing here, plus 5% selling prices, so I can sell stuff for more. That's just when you buy things. So when you buy stuff it's cheaper, but I'm you know, looting stuff and mining stuff and selling it, so I didn't really care about that. I might eventually, but not at the moment. That thing about refineries, not that bothered about that. And cargo optimization, it's always good. And then more cargo space is pretty good. This reset skills thing, you start off with one in there, and I think the game said something like every 20 levels you'll get another reset. So I wasn't that bothered about what I did with the points. I thought, rather than just trying to spread them all over the place, I thought I'd put them all in here and see how the game plays. And if trading turned out to be nowhere near as much fun as I thought it was going to be, I'll just do a reset when I get to level 20. So I've still got a point left. I'm going to put them all somewhere else and try that out. But I didn't really want to be fighting everything all the time, flying around. I think that when you start the game, you can choose to be a pirate. So that's, where's the pirate one? There you go, right? So you could start the game as a pirate, and then the pirates are friendly and everyone else, the miners and the syndicates are both hostile. So there's that. That might be a laugh, but I think then you'd probably be putting all your points into combat stuff and trying to get a fleet of pirate ships flying around with you. I've got a few other things. That says you get that perk if you choose. I didn't choose a faction. When I got honoured with the miners, I got that perk. And when I got honoured with the trader dudes, the syndicate, I got that perk. I didn't have any of this stuff when I started the game. When you first start, you have less stuff to choose. Anyway, let's go back in. Yeah, so I got no health. I mean, I can go in here and do a full repair, 93. It's cheap just to repair yourself. So the lobby's got mission boards. Local deliveries are good. I'll show you this now. So that go to, it's the location in the map you're in. So you see that I've got to go over there. So that's fair enough. So you just fly off and follow that. So there's me. I'm flying towards that quest location there. So all you've got to do is go there for this local delivery quest. I didn't have to go and buy anything or whatever. There are trading quests like that where you have to go and get a particular thing, like buy it or find it or mine it or whatever, and take it to a specific location, usually halfway across the universe. Right, I'm going to clear this fog of war as well. There's a pirate. Is he coming for me? No. Yeah, so when you get to this circle, it will say, do you want to complete this quest? And you get a bunch of credits and a bunch of reputation. I'll have some of that. So when you find a new jump gate, right, so that's where I am. This circle shows all the things I can warp to. Anything that's got a line between it, as where there's a jump gate that I found, and I know that I can get a jump gate from one place to another. Warping uses energy cells. That's a medium galaxy or universe or whatever. So I give you some idea of how big. And so you can have a much bigger one. I mean, I don't know how much bigger. Probably right out. It's like your whole life, isn't it? Yeah, I found a ship and towed it to that space station. I've got all my stuff somewhere. There it is. So back here, it's kind of where I started out. I started storing stuff that I couldn't put in stash. So there's Lance Walker and Quince Harris. There's some people I found in escape pods. What was that? Ancient relic detected. Oh, God. All right, sorry. I always try and grab these ancient relics. And my loot detector beeps when it finds decent stuff, which is good. Come here, you. Oh, it's not flying in a straight line. Okay, there you go. Right. Don't really need my light on. Actually, I quite like the light on. Yeah, so what was I saying? You got this jump gate. You can save by it. I tend to save before I go through, just in case the thing on the other side is just something that will one-shot you, because that can happen. Right, jump gate discovered there. See, now that's what a new sector looks like when you go into it. And you get a clue as to where stuff might be. I mean, that might be a planet, it might be a space station. It's a space station. Interesting. Okay, so we go in there. Let's have a look what they've got going on. Oh, this is Terran, I think. Yeah, so they want me to go and kill Vengis. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Crafting, you have to find blueprints, and then so you got weapons you can craft. You click on it, it tells you what you need: base components and microchips. You can generally trade for all this stuff, or no, actually, saying that, you can make base components from scrap metal and iron. I've got a whole load of scrap metal. I've got 2 iron, so I need 3. So say if they sell iron, it's expensive, but it doesn't matter, it's 32. So go back into crafting, base component, 3 scrap metal, iron, build, and there it is. And then you can deposit it in your resource stash, which will then be available anywhere. Scrap metal, deposit, refined metal, I think you can deposit, yeah. Ancient relics, deposit. So I've got 5 of them now. So that's pretty good going. Yeah, so you can craft stuff. You can, that thing, these are all crafting I can't craft a ship yet. I can buy them though. So you go into trade and look at ships. Requires rebel or children of terror allied. Okay, so because I'm not allied with these earth dudes, I can't buy any of their stuff. Oh, not their decent stuff anyway. I mean, that's just some rubbish thing in it. It's like worse than the thing I've got. That's like half a million for that thing. 130 cargo. But there's so many different ships. It's kind of mind-blowing when you fly around and find all these different ships everywhere that different factions sell and whatever. Like the Syndicate lot, they sell trader ships. So because I'm honoured with them, I could, if I had the money, I could buy a decent one, a decent trader ship. I found him in an escape pod. He's really good. Well, he's pretty good. And that was just random. It was just like an escape pod in a particular area. I doubt he wouldn't be there all the time. I mean, all this stuff's randomized. I was just lucky. I got him early on, and he boosts a whole bunch of stuff. He's like up my reputation game by 40%. He's like a flipping. He's like a writ. Right. Yeah, I'm in the middle of nowhere here. It's a nebula. Oh, nebulas. Okay, the thing about a nebula is it's really difficult to clear the fog of war. I'm going to go back to that jump gate actually. Get out of here. So when you're flying around, obviously there are areas that are lower level, higher level, whatever. If you're in a higher level area, I think this is a bit of a higher level area, you get more points for exploring. And I'll probably get maybe somewhere between 1000 and 2000 XP when I clear this final bit of fog of war. And I'll show you this debris field down here as well. So we've done asteroids. Asteroids were okay. Debris field's a different thing. You have to scan for stuff in a particular spot. Sector fully explored 1175. Oh, sorry, mate. Look at him, look. Right, where's that debris field? Here it is. So you'll see a glowing blue thing somewhere. It's usually under the middle of the... So if you read the text, it's sort of in the middle of where it says debris field. So there's that thing. You get close to it and stop. Press J to scavenge. I've got a thing that speeds it up and gives me a better chance of finding stuff. So energy cells and scrap metal. Fair enough, whatever. So I've fully explored that. I've been there, civilian, I've been to the mining station. So I can warp to anywhere. Can I get to that? No, it's too far away. So it's just outside. I can warp to that one. I can warp to that one. 12% explore. That, I think that means there's a battle going on there. All those explosions. I don't particularly want to go there. So that's pretty much, you fly around, you shoot stuff, you mine stuff, you pick stuff up, you make more money, and you do what you can to make the universe a safer place. Impulse drive Mark II detected. See, look, I'm gonna have to discover the see. Look, there's an impulse drive. So there's an engine, a spaceship engine, just floating around in space. So you can pick that up. So that was that, and it shows what I've got. I've got a Mark II, but I've got it upgraded to a blue version, so it's slightly better. So you can see there the blue version, max speed 27.6, the white version max speed 23. Let's have a look. What I ain't got a local delivery, that's a shame. Lobby trade. Oh yeah, because I've got this Trader Codex 3.0. Ultimate Codex version also shows locations that sell the items at minimum and maximum prices. That's brilliant. And what it does is, because you can see, I mean, weapons and equipment, the prices never change. So you can't go and like think, oh, I'm going to go and buy a load of impulse drives and sell them. The prices don't change. It's only goods where the prices change. So that, if you look at that there, titanium, lowest 75.9 in this station, highest 128.5 at civilian station 830,8. That's what that Trader Codex has told me. If I didn't have that thing equipped, I wouldn't know any of that stuff, and those colours wouldn't be there. It wouldn't show you. So if I go to sell something, oh, not tradable here, cobalt, right. The fact that that's green, it means it's a good price. So if you look at cobalt there, that's saying the lowest. Now these prices again, because they don't factor in your trade whatevers. If you've got percentage increases and whatever, it's showing you. It's just showing you what flat price these things were sold at or bought at or whatever. So you've got the average is 122.2, and I've got 146.35. They're selling it for 156. So obviously they're not gonna sell it for less than they buy it for, because that would be silly, because you could just sit here doing that. So this is a good place to sell cobalt, but you've got to, well, actually, let's just deposit, get rid of my scrap metal and my blue crystal. This is just adding it to the stash, so it's not taking up space in my. I'll sell some energy cells actually. You could have a look and you could maybe work out a trade route, because so that's saying titanium lowest in this station. So all right, so yeah. So if you looked at civilian station 8, 30.8. Got to find the damn thing though. 29, 35, 30. Okay, it's there. I was lucky. Okay, so that's fairly safe. I mean, there's a massive boss in that area, but it's fairly safe. Or I could go there. There's a boss there as well. So I could warp to that, and I could warp to 30.8. Yeah, that's a few energy cells being used, isn't it? But I can show you what I'm talking about. See if this actually works. Okay, so titanium, lowest is this station, highest is civilian station 8, and I've got a whole load of energy cells. So if I buy as much of that, right, if you keep clicking on it, it puts it into flipping station stash, which you don't really want to do. So I got 32 of them. So I want to go there. So if I warp there, then I got to wait for my flipping warp to, yeah. So that boss is up there. He's not too much of a problem. I got to wait for my warp drive to recharge, and as soon as that's recharged, I'll go to 30.8. Right, there we go. So where did it? Oh, was it 10 or 8? I think it was 8, wasn't it? I can't remember which flipping one it was. We'll try that one and see what happens. Right, so let's just make sure I'm selling this to the right place. There we go. Highest 128.5 in this station. So I can sell that for 137.73. If I do sell all, yeah, look. There's no way I didn't have 20k, I had 18 or something. What is going on here? Let's just save the game before I get into a fight with these idiots. Let's see if I can take one of these pirates out without shooting a civilian. Where's he gone? There he is. Yeah, my mining laser is just lethal. Because I've upped it to... So it's a constant beam. I mean, it drains energy like hell, but it's pretty good. 6 times damage on asteroids. But yeah, I used up. I think I made myself a an improved upgrade. Well, an upgrade kit, an improved upgrade kit, and then I used an ancient relic on it to get it up to purple level. There's loads of pirates around here. Let's take a few more of them out. Well, that was, God, I don't know, half an hour of me messing about in Star Valor. Like I said, it wasn't a guide. It's not really, I'm not reviewing the game. I'm just messing about in it, and I thought I'd share my experience with you. I just laugh a minute. It's a good game. It's a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to post a load of comments telling me I'm not playing properly. You know how much I love it. And I will see you all in the next video.